In this video, we'll take a brief tour of the home screen in the new Teacher Access Center. One of the first things you'll notice is that a lot of the word hyperlinks have now been replaced with these graphical icons. If we look at the old Teacher Access Center, we will recall that we had list, attendance, define, score, IPR, RC. In the new TAC, we essentially have the same functionality, but now those links have been replaced with icons. Let's take a quick look. If I hover over this class right here, I'll be able to see that if I were to click on it, it will say click to see roster. So if I do that, it'll take me to the roster screen that we're familiar with from the old version of TAC. Similarly, across going from left to right, if I click on this button, I can use this to mark all students are present. The next button takes me into the attendance for that specific period. The next button here is to enter the gradebook for this course, followed by IPRs, report cards, and then lastly, classroom issues. So again, the same functionality remains, but we now have a slightly cleaner look here in my classes and the ability to then click on these graphical icons to take us to the corresponding functions. In addition, we have these modules here on the right and then below, notifications, news items, links, and these are useful links for other pages, and then also reports. For some of these modules, you'll have the option to delete items once you've finished with them. So if I no longer see this, I can click on it and press delete. Also, you have the option to collapse these modules. So if we don't want to look at some of these, we can go ahead and minimize them and then expand them as needed. Finally, in the upper right, we see a navigation bar here. Tools goes into a few more features that we'll discuss in additional trainings later on. Help is great because it gives you quick access to help specifically regarding the page that you're looking at. And then lastly, the log out button. This is a commonly requested feature. So instead of just not knowing when to just close TAC, you can officially log out of a session, thus securing your session so that no one else will be able to access your Teacher Access Center. Finally, in the top nav bar here, we have links to additional features. These will be the subjects of additional videos coming out soon. So that's it. That's a brief tour of the home screen on the new Teacher Access Center.